She walked in without a name tag. No uniform. No ribbons. Just a plain black hoodie, jeans, and a worn canvas bag slung across her shoulder. At first, no one noticed her. Until the whispers started at a group of young recruits gathered by the base cafe, laughing louder than needed. One of them pointed. "Look at her scars, man. Who let that in here?" Another chuckled, cruel and careless. "Probably someone's girlfriend. Or a janitor." No one stopped them. Not the officers walking by. Not the staff behind the glass counter. Just silence. Heavy, sharp, and full of judgment. She didn't flinch. She stood in line, calm, her fingers tracing the edge of an old military patch sewn inside her sleeve. No unit name. No division. Just the ghost of a memory hidden in threads. From the outside, she looked forgettable. No one knew her. No one wanted to know her. But if they had looked closer, they might have seen it. The way her eyes scanned the room. Precise, calculating. How she stood. Feet slightly apart. Weight evenly balanced, like she never forgot the desert floor under her boots. They didn't see the desert sand she once crawled through. Or the blood she once shed in silence. Her name wasn't in the papers. Her face was never shown in medal ceremonies. But she was there. Every time a special ops unit needed eyes that don't blink, they called her. Not by name. Just a number. Echo-7. In a town in northern Afghanistan, she had saved 12 soldiers from an ambush by picking off the enemy one by one from over 900 meters away. She didn't breathe for 8 minutes. Didn't move. Didn't blink. Just waited. She once sat so still in snow for 36 hours. Frostbite nearly took her fingers. But she never moved. Not until her commander gave the signal. And when her best friend, a medic named Alana, was gunned down in front of her, she didn't scream. She didn't cry. She finished the mission. Then folded Alana's uniform with her own hands and carried it back to her parents. But here, in this clean, warm hallway, all they saw were scars. The laughing grew louder. She turned away from the line, her food untouched, walked down the hallway toward the exit. Every step she took felt heavier than the last, until a door swung open behind her. The hallway went quiet. Boots. Sharp. Purposeful. Heavy. A man in full navy dress blues stepped forward. Silver in his hair. Medals gleaming on his chest. His rank clear. Commander. He stopped directly in front of her and saluted. A crisp, clean salute. Not out of habit. Not out of protocol. But out of respect. The hallway froze. Conversation stopped mid-word. The same recruits who laughed now stared in confusion. And then shame. Without a word, the commander dropped his salute and spoke only once. "If you knew what she's done, you'd salute too." He turned to the recruits. "She trained the unit that saved my son." No one laughed now. He reached into his pocket and handed her a patch. A fresh one. New threads. Her old number stitched in. She didn't speak. Just nodded. And walked out. The young men parted like water. The commander watched her go, then turned back to the hallway full of quiet uniforms and lowered heads. She left without food, but carried something far heavier, the weight of honor unseen. She carried no rank, but she led hearts. Her silence was louder than their laughter. Some heroes don't wear names, they wear scars. By the next morning, her story was pinned on the wall of the training hall. A single quote beneath a faded photo of her sitting in the snow, rifle across her lap. "You don't need a name to make history. You just need courage when no one's watching." If this story moved you, drop a comment below and let us know where you're watching from. What does silent strength mean to you? Subscribe for more stories that honor the unseen, the forgotten, the brave.